exciting show coming up Thursday night at the Civic Center Music Hall. Video Games Live, as you can see from the animated guy behind me. Is that a Space Invader, do we think?
I think so.
It could be a Space Invader. Going back to my video game days. Dave Morris here in the Oklahoma Video Studio. Happy to be joined by Susan Webb, Director of Marketing and Public Relations with Oklahoma City Philharmonic. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me, Dave. It's great to be here.
And the next show for you guys is Video Games Live. Set it up for us. What can the audience expect?
Well, we're very excited to bring Video Games Live here to Oklahoma City. It is a national and internationally recognized video gaming event. And what they've done is created concert music, starting with the earliest video games, all the way up to fully orchestrated video games that your kids or our children have been playing.
So we're talking about the music that you hear in the background while you're playing the games, whether it's Pong, Super Mario Brothers, or perhaps the more cinematic stuff in today's shoot 'em up games.
Right, Zelda, World of Warcraft. There's highly orchestrated music. We only thought our kids were just playing handheld devices, right? But there's highly orchestrated and evocative music that undergirds all the games that are being played. And Tommy Tallarico, our composer, has composed many of the most famous video game music of all times. And so he has put it into a live concert venue. You know, they just started off doing it in sound studios with live orchestras. And now it is every bit as popular as any music that has ever underscored a movie. In fact, it's some of the hottest CD and online selling. It's selling on Amazon. It's number one. A lot of his stuff is selling number one on Amazon.
So Tommy Tallarico, the creator, the host, decides, you know what, we have this music, we're spending all this time, because these video games are pretty expansive these days, millions of dollars put into the production of these games. He decides, hey, we have this big cinematic sound, this dramatic music, let's take it on the road. And he's taking it around the world, right?
He's been everywhere from Dubai, Scotland, Ireland. He's sold out 4 concerts at the Houston Symphony, Boston, LA Times, called me on Friday to interview me about how excited we would be to have Tommy Tallarico right here in Oklahoma City.
So you're talking to the LA Times in advance of a show here in Oklahoma City.
That's correct.
Very cool. How did you guys hear about this to where you were like, you know what, we need to book Tommy in Video Games Live?
Well, you know, our executive director, Eddie Walker, is quite the visionary, and he understands that orchestral music has a lot of dimension. And so he is out around the country scouting new and fresh ideas. And one of his ideas was to not just continue with our strategic plan, which is to bring fine music, but how can we bring younger audiences in? How can we orchestrate passion for the Philharmonic's offerings? And this was his brainchild. He wanted to target market this particular demographic, young people 14 to 36 years old, but even their mothers would love it. I mean, it really is a family event because the mom and dad would enjoy the music. They would also have the opportunity to watch their sons or daughters who know the music by heart, really get into it. And it's a multi-dimensional concert. They have synchronized exclusive footage from all these video games that we know. Not only that, we have a pre-show opportunity where if you come at 6, you can dress in your favorite video game character costume. The costume contest will culminate on stage with the audience choosing the finest costume there is. There's a Guitar Hero contest. I mean, there's just so much going on. We have a local partner, Super Bitcom, is providing video game consoles in the lobby ahead of time. So, I mean, it's just a big party, and it's going to culminate with this awesome on-stage concert.
You've been looking at some of the provided footage, and it does look like a party and a lot of fun, from the costumes to the gamers to just the excitement that's generated in the hallways and on stage. It is 8 o'clock this Thursday night, Civic Center Music Hall, Video Games Live. We were looking forward to that. Beyond this, though, what's next for you guys coming up this summer?
Well, again, we're trying to orchestrate passion and pull many generations into the love of music. And you know, music is the only thing that really touches people in an evocative way, and it's something that you can carry with you for the rest of your life. So what we're doing next is Red, White, and Boom. It is a free concert for everybody across the city. This is our 10th year holding Red, White, and Boom. This year it will be held at the State Fairgrounds. At 8:30, the Philharmonic has your most favorite patriotic music of all time, led by the maestro Joel Levine.
Very nice.
And at dusk, the most fabulous fireworks display anywhere in the city.
Very nice. I know there are a ton of people that go to that every summer, so looking forward to that. Red, White, and Boom coming up. In the meantime, this Thursday, it's Video Games Live over at the Civic Center Music Hall. As Susan mentioned, doors open at 6 o'clock with some costume contests, and then the big show at 8 o'clock.
Don't forget Guitar Hero contest.
Start your shredding now, people. Susan, Webb, we appreciate the time as always.
It's so great to see you.
Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.